Hey guys, good morning to you. Top of the morning to you. Yeah, it's just after 6 a.m. here, and we are closing in on the end of this here March 2018, guys. I'm just getting up and about, you know. All I did was take my capiss, grab me my sandwich, and of course, shake it up, baby. Kind superfood smoothie. You know, best way to start the day is feed your temple. Feed your temple. Fill up all the gaps that are seeking nutrients and superfoods. Yeah. I mean, there's over 50 of the kind of superfoods. From chia seeds all grounded up to spirulinas to it's all kind of 50. And that's my daily ritual, and it made me think of something. There's this thing in the health community about how, or when, rather, you should first eat your first meal of the day. And many will tell you that you shouldn't eat your first meal of the day for at least a couple hours. Yeah. And they'll tell you that what you're supposed to do is wake up, of course have your capiss, get all that out of you, and then drink like a whole lot of water, pure water, you know, like a lot meaning like 48 ounces minimum. Just down it basically, get it in you. And then not eat nothing, don't do nothing for 2 hours. You know, and my own mom subscribes to this. And of course, being my mom, wanted us kids to subscribe to this. And even my little brother, James, the buster who ferreted my Hawaii rainbow hat, and I caught him. I found the proof, I found the picture. I showed you on the video I did. Yeah. You're coming in May, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Anyway, that whole thing about not eating for 2 hours but filling up your belly with a lot of water, I tried it, of course. Suggestions from my mom, I at least try them. But, it didn't feel good at all. All that, my belly was all like, felt like I was one of them Ethiopian kids with the belly bigger than his whole body, you know? It didn't feel good at all. Plus, I was hungry. I mean, look, people mostly think you go to sleep, right? And then sleep recharges you, right? See, sleep also drains. It takes energy to dream, especially rapid eye movement, dreaming. It takes energy. So while you're sleeping, you're not just recharging, which you are, but you're draining certain systems. And which is why you wake up, lots of people, they can't do nothing till they get that coffee in them. Yeah. It feels shitty. I do. I wake up, I gotta put some extra layers on right away because I feel cold, you know, versus when I went to bed I was feeling not so cold. And then after I get my superfood smoothie, my sandwich, then yeah, my body starts filling up the gaps, giving it what it needs, and yeah, it's only a matter of minutes, really, until I start feeling great. Yeah. By the way, I use whole milk, you know, and I was using Whole Foods brand 365, but they were out, and I saw this one, Maple Farms from upstate New York, and it was all about the only grass fed their cows. And this place, Maple Farms, wasn't even really trying to make a business. They just bought some cows, and everyone was like, well, you can't just let them eat grass. And they were like, well, we're just gonna let them do what they do and see what's what. Yeah, that's pretty much all you gotta do. You know? And, I mean, if you're gonna shepherd animals, you know, the word shepherd, not own, is key. Shepherd. Then you just basically let them do what they gotta do. They got their built-in intelligences from God. They know what they're gonna need to eat to live. I mean, don't you pretty much think when God made his critters that it was pretty important to program into them what they would need to eat to live proper kind? Yeah. That's one of them top priorities. So when the humans are all like doing the thinking bomb, well, they need some of this and some of this, and it's like you turn your dang cows and horses into eating gourmet foods better than you feed your own humans. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, man, God programmed all they need into them. It's like these cats I had when I was speaking of upstate New York, around Y2K. I was actually in upstate New York, Cornell University, and I went to the local mall, and there was these two kittens, obviously brother and sister. I mean, they were almost identical, and they loved each other, but they were locked up in one of them little mall store cages, and I was like, dang, because I literally had like $120 to my name, and this dude wanted $50 each for them. I was like, I can't buy one. You know what I mean? And I did think about it, but I was like, pretty quick, I was like, I just gotta buy them. I gotta get them both out of here. I mean, it's like you walk up to these caged up little critters in the mall, and they just light up. They want to get out. They're like, help me, you know what I mean? If you got half a heart, then you're pretty much gonna rescue them. You know? So yeah, I threw down 100 for him. I walked away with $20 to my name, but two of the best friends I've had in my 43 years. Yeah, it was well worth 100 stupid spell works. And let me just tell you, this brother and sister team, like I said, they was babies around Y2K. So yeah, John took them. Yeah. 18 years, you know, it's a long time for cats. And I can't confirm that, actually, because, see, my cats, they're not indoor, they're indoor/outdoor. I just leave a little window crack open, and they just come in and out when they want, you know what I'm saying? So I can't confirm it, but I haven't seen them. Plus, I mean, last time I seen them was South Jersey, and being in North Carolina, yeah, kind of makes sense that I haven't seen them. But I'm saying is last time I was in South Jersey, like for a month, then I hadn't seen him for that whole month. And, so my whole thing was basically that if I ever, found myself having to leave, because sometimes I'd leave towns on a whim, and I just was like, well, I need to make sure they're not addicted to their daily bowl of pellets, you know what I mean? And yeah, especially the sister, who, at first I named her Princess, and I named him Menelik. And you know what? I didn't know much about the story of Menelik being the son of Sheba and Solomon and him taking the ark. I didn't know, but I just loved the flow of that name, Menelik. It's funny how things work, right? So I named him Menelik, and I named her Princess. And stop laughing. But I changed her name because anytime I'd come home from school, they knew, like there was to my little apartment on the basement floor, which is why I could open the window. They jump on the couch, out the window, in the window, on the couch, on the floor, and they would be usually outside. But as soon as I opened the outer main door to the apartment, not my inner door, they was already flying in from wherever they were onto the couch, and by the time I got to the inner door, I could just start hearing meow, 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 especially her. So I just named her Meow, but not Meow, because I never did hear a cat go meow, but Meow with the R, Meow. So that's what her name was, and he stayed with the Menelik, Last I saw him, I was like, yo, Menelik, where have you been? I haven't seen you forever, and he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stretch out near your feet for a while. That's the last I seen him. But what I'm saying is, I wanted to make sure they weren't addicted to their pellets. And, she was like the most amazing hunter, especially after she had her first kittens. Cause yeah, I didn't take them to get fixed or nothing. I don't do that. I don't do that. I mean, why can't you just let nature take its course? How hard is it to take care of some kittens until they're old enough? How easy is it to be a shepherd of cats, a guardian of cats? You know what I mean? You don't have to dote on them. They don't want you really to dote on them. If they want some doting, they're gonna come get some doting. But anyway, with all this, we gotta fix them. It's kind of weird, They had these, what do you call it? When they fix them, neuter marathons, free neuter marathons, it might be some ritual. I really don't know, but it's just strange to me, And someone's gonna be like, oh, it's like feral cats. Let me just tell you guys something about feral cats. The University of Hawaii was chock full of feral cats. I mean, in the hundreds. All different kinds of feral cat communities at UH. I mean, you had Hamilton Library feral cat community, which is the chill one. It was real chill. And what I mean is, there was one near the art building, and it was these little, not tiny, Black Panthers, I call them, because they were extra big cats. But they was just cats. They looked like little Black Panthers. Nothing, just black. And big. And, they were not chill. No. I mean, you go up to these art buildings, the Hamilton Library community, and they'll come up and chill with just asking for food. You go to the art building with the Black Panthers. I'll tell you a quick story. One day, I smoked up the kind, and I sat down next to them, their area. I was trying to get to know them, but even this day, I just needed to sit down. I start nodding out, closing my eyes, and about, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, I open them. I could see, I'm thinking, 10 yards away. Yeah, like 30 feet away. I see one straight ahead of me. And then I notice one to my left. And then one to my right. There was 3 of these little Black Panthers, okay? Yeah. And they was in a perfect, almost perfect triangular situation. And then I was like, oh, cool, son. But then this bud really got me. I started nodding again. But this time it was only like, just a couple minutes, really. But then, open up my eyes, and they're basically in the same format as triangular situation, but they're closer. Yeah, I know what some of you are thinking. Yeah. These little guys did not mess around. Closed my eyes again. What happens? Yep. They done take even closer steps to me now. They're like, because cats don't move but just a little bit when they're, moving in on something they're interested in curious ways. Some of you might be like, man, what are you talking about? Well, you don't understand, see, the legend of the Menehune in Hawaii. They was like African pygmies. They was real short, basically, like 4 foot high. But not the Menehunes. They was like half of that. I mean, we don't know. It's a legend. But they was known for being half midgets. You know what I'm saying? You ever see like them midgets they're not just like 4 footers, they're like 2 footers? That was the Menehunes. And it occurred to me, where are they? What happened to them? And then I'm thinking, these dang Black Panthers got them. Yeah, just go ahead and laugh. Yeah. But let me tell you something, think about it. These dudes was triangulating me, and I'm full grown, 6'1.5". Yeah. And cats are bold. I mean, I got a friend on YouTube, Michael Jameson, from South Africa. He's got 2 tigers, Enzo and Diego, and about 25 cats. And a lot of them, spend their day staring at the tigers. Like, I'm talking like they'll go within a foot of the tiger cage. The tiger will literally come right up to the cage and do their little chuff or whatever. And sometimes they don't, but they're trying to say what's up to the cat. And sometimes the cat might flinch. But there's all kinds of cats. Like I said, there's like 20. Well, some are so bold, they just be like, what, dude? What? I mean, you got this little, 10-pound cat and this 500-pound tiger, and the little cat's like, what? What? I know you can't get past this here. They're bold, and y'all know that. I mean, the way they go after dogs, and sometimes I've seen cats go after wild bears and scare bears off. They're kind of like, I always mention ferrets too, because ferrets too are not, weasels are like that, ferrets, mongooses. I seen a mongoose on YouTube. There was 2 eagles, full-grown eagles, could easily grab this mongoose with its talons and squeezed him to death. Yeah, bit his head off in a second. And the damn mongoose was jumping all around, messing with the two eagles, and the eagles was like, I don't want none of you. I just don't want any of this. Mongoose was like, see, that's what you get coming near me and my peoples. Get out of here. It was awesome. Some animals just, they got no fear. And then some animals, like, some of these horse/dogs, I don't know the name, that big dogs with the square jaw, and they're just dumb and big. Great, something, you know what I'm saying? I seen them, they get scared easily, They scare easy. And the cat will, be like, paw at their head, and they just like, it's that quote, it ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. What ain't the size of the cat in the fight or the ferret in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the cat or the ferret. Yeah. But, yeah, I kind of got away, and you know what? I was gonna play a joke on you guys, and do that whole with the kids these days. They're like, burn, or they're like, burn. I love that with them. That's funny as hell. But you might have noticed this music in the background. I was gonna be like, I found a really cool music station. It's like Christian music, and you guys are really gonna like it. And then I was gonna be like, burn! I don't listen to this crap, man. Let me just get rid of it. Look, 20